Hello student. Previous video we saw exercise 7.2 question number 3. Please share and subscribe that video. In this video we'll see exercise 7.2 question number 4, 5 and 6. Now question number 4. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the joints -3 and 10, this is the 1 point, and 6 and -1, 8. 6 and -8, this is second point, and these 2 points are joining one segment. That segment is divided by this 1 point, that is the -1 and 6. So we have to give the names to these points. In figure you will understand that. So see, first point A -3 and 10, then second point B 6 and -8 is divided by -1 and 6. Let P divided AB in the ratio K is to 1. So means this ratio K is to 1 means it's M1 and M2. Then this P point we can say -1, 6, that P point is here, -1 and 6. Then A and B, these 2 points are there. It is given A in 2 words, and line segments is joining and 1 point is dividing. That point is -1 and 6. We have to find out the ratio. So now consider that ratio is K is to 1. Now by section formula, suppose P x and y, P of x and y, so x equal to what will come by section formula, m1 x2 plus m2 x1, m1 plus m2, and y equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1, m1 plus m2. Now see here, a is there, so this is the x1 and y1, this b means x2 and y2. Okay, so here m1 is k into x2, what is the x2, then 6 plus here m2 is 1, so 1 into x1 is there, so x1 is -3. Okay, then for y, k is there, m1 into x2. We have to find out y, so this is the y point, so it will come y2. See, m1 y2 plus m2 y1, so k into y2 means what? Y2 is -8, so -8, k into minus, we have to find out k, plus then this m2 into y1, so m2 is 1 and y1 is here 10 upon k plus, means m1 plus m2 means k plus 1, because this ratio is given, we consider k is to 1. So now k, 6 into k, 6k, 1 into -3 is that -3 upon k plus 1, then here -8 and k means -8k, and plus 1 into 10, 10 upon k plus 1. So now this is the P point, actually this point P is there. So here already we know the points are the -1 and 6. This is the x point and this is the y. So we can equating this one. So here see, I have written also P is -1 is given. So equating coordinates, though already this is given, further we can't add, we have to keep like this, but it's, you can equating this, you will get the k here. So 6k -3 upon k plus 1 equal to this x1 is -1. So solve this. So by cross multiplication here, so you will get that 6k minus 3 equal to k plus 1 in bracket, and this -1 means -1 into k plus 1. Now you can say 6k minus 3, -1 into -k, and minus into -1. So 6k, this k will come here, it's become plus, and this -1 as it is, this -3 is become +3. So 6k plus k, 7k, in here 2 will go, subtraction will take place, and so +2, k equal to 2 upon 7. Now here second, this is the second point, this is the y, P is, this one is x, so this is equating with the y, so y is the 1, no, sorry, here y is 6, -1 and 6 is there, so -1 we consider for x, for y now equal to 6, so -8k plus 10 upon k plus 1 equal to 6. So again here cross multiplication, okay, cross multiplication like this. So 1 into this, so as it is coming -8k plus 10 equal to this 6 into k plus 1. Then this as it is 6 into k, 6k, 6 into 1, 6. So minus 8k, this 6k will come this side, so minus, then 6 as it is, this plus 10 will come minus 10. Okay, so minus minus plus and minus sign you have to give, so it's 14k, and subtraction will come minus 4, bigger number sign we have to give minus 4. So k equal to minus 4 upon minus 4 to minus minus plus. So after reducing form, by you can divide it by 2, 2 2s are 4 and 2 7s are, so it will come 2 upon 7. So k equal to 2 upon 7. So required ratio is k is to 1, so 2 upon 7 is to 1. So here equal to 2 is to 7. This is the ratio, and this was the answer. They asked the question, find the ratio. So we got the ratio 2 is to 7. Now next question. Question number 5. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining A point is 1 and minus 5, and B minus 4 and 5 is divided by the x-axis. Then also find coordinates of the point of division. Very simple. Here point of division is the P. Suppose here A and B is there. Point of division point is P, and ratio is K is to 1. So means this is the M1 and M2. Okay. And here what we have, find the ratio in which the line. Then ratio we have to find again here. Then by section formula. Here again P and XY. So X means X equal to M1 X2 and M2 X1 upon M1 plus M2, and here for this Y. So you can solve this. Here this is the X1 and Y1. You can consider this X1 and Y1. So you will understand X2 and Y2. So here M1 is K. So K into X2. So what is the X2? Minus 4 plus M2 is 1. So 1 into X1. X1 is the 1 upon K plus 1. M1 plus M2 means K plus 1. Then here for Y, K into Y2. What is the Y2? 5 plus M2 is 1 into Y1 is minus 5. So minus 4K plus 1 upon K plus 1, and 5K plus minus 5 upon K plus 1. So here these 2 points we got, we have to find out the K, means we will get the ratio like a previous only, but in previous question here points were given. Now here points are not given. Whatever points are given and what we got by the section formula, we equated that. So we got the K. Now here points are not given, but one sentence is given, P lies on the x-axis. This is the given. So with the help of this sentence or this information, given things we can. So if x-axis is there, then we know that x-axis, the coordinate y is 0. This y coordinate is 0. This is the y coordinate. Second one is the y. This is the x and y coordinate. So what we can take? This y coordinate we can take 0. So 5k minus 5 upon k plus 1 equal to 0. Now we can find out. So k plus 1 equal to 0. So 5k minus 5 equal to 0. 5k equal to 5 and k equal to 5 upon 5 equal to 1. So we got the k. So hence required ratio is, so already k is to 1. So k is 1. So 1 is to 1. Putting now k equal to 1 in equation. So x1 also we can get. So here k equal to 1. So here p we got, no, here k equal to 1 you can, so can keep. So minus 4 into 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1. So minus 4 plus 1 upon 2, minus 3 upon 2, or 5 minus 5 upon 2. So minus 3 upon 2, 0 upon 2. So we got the two ratios, this x and y, minus 3 and 2 and 0. Now question number 6. If 1 and 2, then this another point 4 and y, then third x and 6 and 3 and 5 are the vertices of parallelogram. Taken in order, find the x and y. We have to find out x and y. So here 4 points are there. 4 points are given. We can give the name A, B, C and D. Diagonals of parallelograms are bisect each other. So coordinates of the midpoint of the diagonal. So here diagonal of the parallelogram means it's become AC. Suppose you are drawing this figure like this, rough figure this is. So if it is A, B, C and D, then this is AC and BD is the diagonals, and this is the midpoint form. By it is a bisecting each other, so you can use the midpoint formula here for AC coordinates of the midpoint of diagonal BD. So midpoint formula x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. So AC, why this equal? Because these diagonals are equal. AC equal to BD. So this both midpoints for formula are equal. So AC equal to BD. So here A is, here AC is there. So A point and C point. This x1 and y1. And then this x2 and y2 for C. This is the C. And then same way BD is there. B x1 and y1 y2. So we can find out the midpoint formula. By x1 is what? 1 plus x2, so x2 is x upon 2, then y1 plus y2, 2 plus 6, 2 equal to, then for this BD is what? x1 plus x2 means 4 plus 3 upon 2 and y1 plus 5 upon 2. 1 plus x as it is this one, then 2 plus 8 upon 2 equal to this 7 upon 2 and y plus 5 upon 2. So this we got 8 upon 2 means here 4, then 7 upon 2 as it is, and this is, so equating coordinates of this. So 1 plus x upon 2 is equal to 7 upon 2. This is the first x point, no? So equating with this is the x and this is, so they are equal, and this is y and this is y. So you can get the x. So now here we got, so here by cross multiplication, so 1 plus x, this 2 is there, here also 2, here also 2. So what we can do, here 2 you will get, but it can be equating, no? So 2 into, here like this is there, 2 into 7, but these 2 get cancelled, so only 1 plus x equal to 7. Okay, so try to understand, this is what is the given here. See, here 1 plus x equal to 7. We are doing the cross multiplication, but here also 2 is there, means both are there, so directly we can take 1 plus x equal to 7. Sometimes no need to do the cross multiplication also, or you can do also both ways. Suppose cross multiplication is there, then 1 plus, but here denominators are same, so no need to increase your next steps, directly you will get the answer. So 1 plus x equal to 7. So x equal to, see here, 1 plus x equal to 7, x equal to 7 minus 1, x equal to 6. And same way, then this another points, y plus 5 upon 2 equal to 4, or 4 equal to y plus 5 upon 2. So now here also you can do the cross multiplication. Here now 4 into 2 equal to 5 plus 1 into 1, but no need to write 1, y plus 5 equal to y plus 5. So multiplication is 8, y plus 5. So this 8 as it is, and this 5 we are transferring, so minus 5 equal to y. Then 3 equal to y equal to 3. So x equal to 6 and y equal to 3. So what is the question was there? See again, here find x and y. So we got the x, and this x and y was there, so we got the x and y, because with the help of there, here parallelogram is given, then these diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other and they are equal, so we are taking equal, and with the midpoint formula we are finding the x and y. Now next video is there, exercise 7.2, question number 7 and 8. Please share.